Let's talk about the many relationships that narcissistic and toxic people have with other people. And when I say many, I mean M-I-N-I, not M-A-N-Y. These little 3, 4, 5, 6 month relationships that narcissistic and toxic people will get into with other people. They will idolize this person, put them on a pedestal, keep them around for 2 to 3 months, and then out of nowhere, discard them after they've got you completely in love with them. Many narcissistic and borderline type people are very controlling. They also get very bored very easily. It's not uncommon for them to have multiple partners or high-ass body counts. One of the reasons for that, usually they have a main supply or a favorite person or somebody that they've been with for quite a while, somebody that they've left many times, and then they run off and they get in these little 2, 3 month relationships with other people. Unsuspectingly, these people get in these relationships with these people and they get love bombed and sex bombed, and before they know it, they're completely engrossed and entrenched, enmeshed with the narcissistic or toxic type person. And then 2, 3 months later, poof, all of a sudden the entire relationship goes to shit. And you guys, y'all the ones I'm talking to, y'all are madly in love with this narcissistic person. Madly in love because you are in a trauma bond with them. It only takes 5 to 6 weeks for somebody with narcissistic personality disorder, borderline personality disorder, sociopath, psychopath. It only takes that long for them to get you completely in love with them and trauma bonded to them. So a lot of times the narcissist will go out and get in these little 2, 3 month relationships, get you completely in love with them, and then something happens. Either you start setting boundaries or you turn out to be uncontrollable. You start telling them no, you start catching them up in their bullshit and their lies and in their cheating. And so here's what they do. They run back to their main supply. If you've been with a narcissistic person for a very, very long time, I bet you that you've probably had them leave you multiple times, go on a hiatus for 2 or 3 months, and then they come running back to you. What they did is they went out and had one of those little mini supplies that I talk about.
She was all, once a cheater, always a cheater. Oh, I just wish we hadn't lost those 4 months. But if time was what you needed just to gain a little perspective.
We were on a break!
I can tell you not all supply is created equal, and if you were a mini supply, a lot of times you will not get stalked, hoovered, like you were just some fun. You were vacation in the Bahamas to the narcissist or toxic person. So if that happened to you, tell me about it in the comments, because it's very common to see this happen for a toxic person to run out and get in these little mini relationships and then go run straight back to their main supply. Were you a mini supply or are you the main supply? Which one are you? Let me know. Real talk.
Once a cheater, always a cheater. I just wish we hadn't lost those 4 months.
We were on a break!